Hey guys, welcome. In this second 4.2.1 catch-up video, I want to check out and test in detail the main content for the coming 4.2.1 in the latest PTU, which is the resource gathering event. But before I start, I want to announce a little plan for this channel. We plan to start some regular Star Citizen streaming service. Not today or tomorrow, but very soon. And I will let everyone know once we have the schedule. My plan is to stream some gameplay and testing from both PU and PTU whenever available. Solo with myself and also with my wife if I can get her to play more. And also with my friends in the org, as well as some fun org events. And maybe with many of you playing together in the verse. So if you have any streaming content you want to see from us, please let me know in the comments below. And I'm really looking forward to see you and talk with you guys in real time in a regular schedule. Now let's get back to this video. Let's start from this second live resource drive one-page guide made by Mr. Kraken. Thanks for making it. This is a great help. The resource drive is a time-limited event running through 4.2.1, and the four Stanton corporations are competing for a UEE contract to help with the regen crisis. So if you want to know a brief story behind this, let's take a look at the initial patch note. A shocking discovery reveals that imprint technology is failing. An upsetting number of population are not actually regening, meaning that death might not have been conquered after all. Wow, this is not good. If you are not regening, then you are dead permanently. So to calm the public, Imperator Edison relaxes restrictions on scientific exploration in a desperate effort to find a solution, leading to some dubious research initiatives cropping up in the verse. All four corporations of the Stanton system are fighting for resources to help win a research contract. Whichever corporation has the highest amount of contributed SCU by the end of the event will be the winner of the contract. Which means players' choices in choosing to help which corporation to gather resources will make a difference. Now, these resources can be gathered by any means necessary. Wow, any means necessary, of course. Players will only be able to partake in the missions if they do not have a CS3 or higher. So you have to be a legal citizen. Now, go back to the guide. Another thing that is important is that the intro hauling priority contract is offered to unlock higher contracts. We have to do one of these missions first in order to unlock higher contracts. Now, one question very important comes to mind, and we're going to be testing that out soon enough in this video. When you accept and finish one entry-level mission for one system, will you be locked only to that system alone? Or can you also accept all missions from different systems? Now, copper, tungsten, and corundum can't be purchased in Stanton. Patch note says you can gather those resources by any means necessary. So, stolen cargo can be submitted with this contract. And this contract means gather materials. So gathering these materials, tungsten, corundum, and copper, whether you pirate it from other players, loot it from NPCs, or mine it and refine it and bring it to the delivery location. And the second type of mission is defend ship. Resource drive, small large ship defense, protect cargo ship against waves of enemies. SCU contribution updated when ship escapes. 1 minute and 30 seconds interval between waves. Number 3, collect resources from outpost freight elevators. Oh, I'm so afraid of the freight elevators. I hope they are less bugged in the coming patch. Now, deliver to low orbit station. So cargo hauling, number 3. Number 4, last type is recover cargo. Ground defense-based stolen cargo FPS. Stricken hauler in space asteroid debris locations. Enemy waves every 1 minute and 30 seconds. Fight, move boxes, and deliver. So these are the 4 types of missions. Now, let's check out the reward. So first of all, the rewards are corporation-themed items. Assume it's corporation paints and skins. So the rewards are 85 SCU, you got jumpsuit and multi-tool. 311 SCU, you got a strata armor and vault pulse pistol. Oh, nice, a pulse pistol. This is a new thing. Want to check that out later. Now, 777 SCU, you got Aurora C1 and Zeus paint and Vault Prism shotgun. And 1,582 SCU, you get the Raft Freelancer and Constellation paints and Vault Quartz SMG. And then last, 2,826 SCU, you will get the Star Lancer Caterpillar and Hercules paints with a Vault Parallax rifle. Oh, these are really good rewards for this mission. Now let's go. Let's choose the first mission for Herson. Collecting corundum, tungsten, and copper from Norgard, and then deliver to Evers Harbor. Oh, actually, deliver to Lorville or Evers Harbor. Let me see. Each of these can be delivered to Orison in Crusader or Seraphim Station. So you can deliver both to the space station or the ground station. Let's bring up the speech volume.
Hurston rises to the Senate's challenge. You will be required to execute this contract in a timely fashion to avoid litigation.
Nice, there's some voice lines here. It should be an easy mission, so arrived at Norgard and pick up 3 SCU, load them on the ship, and arriving at Evers Harbor, and then deliver these 3 boxes. And that mission accomplished. Very quick and easy. Now, to check our progress, we need to go to our journal and look for the Second Life resource drive. Ooh, so these are the progress here. Oh, you can even see the entire system total SCU delivered. I am surprised that Herson is actually number 2. I was thinking Herson might be the last, but of course, this is only the PTU. In the PU, it will be different. So Microtech is the highest. And Crusader is actually the lowest. I think Crusader is hardest to fly in and out. That's why it's harder to deliver the resources. And ArcCorp is number 3. So my progress is right here, tiny little bit on Herson. So by this chart, we know that the rewards that you're getting is by the number of SCU you deliver to your system, not by how many missions you do, different than the previous missions. Now let's check contracts. Actually, I was wrong with one account. You can do all of these 4 corporation missions. It's not exclusive. So when I finish the Herson mission, I still have the Microtech mission. You just have to do the entry level for each one. All right. Which means you can get the rewards from all of these 4 different corporations with different skin themes. That's really good. So after I finish the first entry level mission, I have medium-sized haul. So these are the hauling missions. Large-sized haul and large cargo retrieval. So these are the cargo retrieval missions. And then large vessel under attack. So these are the protect missions and materials required. And these are just the simple resource gathering missions. Now let's check the medium-sized hauling mission. 19, 10, and 19. Not a lot of SCU. Now large-sized haul. 72, 36, and 72. So total 180 SCU for each of these missions. But check journal, we need 2,826, which means you have to do 15.7, 16 missions in order to get the maximum reward. So 16 large-sized haul mission to get the ultimate reward for each of the system. Wow, that's a lot of missions. Now check the large cargo retrieval. So Herson will pay for whatever can be recovered. Expect to find between 100 to 125 SCU of various box sizes. So let's say we get 100 SCU from each of these missions. Then we have to do 28 missions in order to get the maximum reward. That's a lot of missions. Small size haul, let's not worry about small one. Let's only worry about the biggest one. large vessel under attack. On the mission statement, it doesn't say how many cargoes can be recovered from each of these missions. But for this type of mission, you just need to protect the vessel. You don't have to take the cargo. So once the vessel you're protecting escapes, you are already awarded with whatever cargo they're carrying. Go back to this guide. Defend ships. No physical box to move, but oh, okay, here it is. So for the small mission, you have 22 SU. For the large mission, you have 45 SU. Do the math. If you only do this mission, you need 63 missions to get the maximum 2,826 SU of cargo as a reward. Wow, that's crazy. Now check this. Resource drive materials required. Wait, what is this? 0 SU of copper. What? Oh, maybe this mission is for, let's accept it. Let's see. 0 cargo to deliver. Maybe this is for the mining ones. Her submission isn't complete yet. We need to deliver available SCU. So, okay, so this mission is if you're doing mining, you just need to accept this mission and bring whatever SCU you mined or refined to...
word that you turned in that contract.
Yes. So you just need to deliver whatever you have, whether you mined or you pirated from other players or NPCs, and then deliver. Accept this mission and deliver to either Eris Harbor or Lorville, and you will be counted. The number will be counted. Now, by looking at all these missions and doing the math, I think the best way to approach this type of missions, if you're doing it solo or with 1 or 2 friends, is the large-sized haul. Do some hauling mission. Wow, this is going back to the hauling mission again. So basically, all other missions doesn't matter anymore. All you need to do is to do 16 large-sized haul missions to get the maximum reward from one corporation. Now, let's try this mission out. Large-sized haul. So collect corundum, tungsten, and copper from HDMS Edmund. Now, the total SCU we need to haul is 180. So I'm going to be using the Argo Raft for this mission, which has 192 SCU of cargo capacity. I'm going to use the smallest ship because it's going to be the easiest to fly back and forth. And also the Argo Raft has a tractor beam. Alright, arriving. Ooh, we got some other players here as well. Now I can sense there are a certain amount of danger if we are collecting shipments from these locations. So pirate group can just fly a interdicting ship, so you will not be able to jump away, and they can take your cargo or destroy your ship which is full of cargo. So there are a certain amount of risks if you're doing these missions. Alright, let's load these cargoes. We got 180 SU to do. Oh wow, they're in 4 SU boxes. This is going to take a while. They could totally give us 8 SU or 16 SU. Come on, 4 SU? Yeah, I can already feel that these missions is going to be very grindy. Especially if you want to get the rewards from 4 corporations altogether. And you're gonna have to do a lot of these cargo hauling missions, back and forth, 16 of them, to get the maximum reward for each corporation. Wow. But of course, that's when you do it solo. If you do it with friends, with an orc, that will be faster. And I know one orc that can help you get the rewards fast and furious. It's called The Cube. You can check that out. discord.gg/thecube. Not only that, you will have a lot of fun playing with this orc. Actually, I'm gonna take back the fast and furious part, because I just asked my friends in the cube. Guess what? If you're doing these missions as a group, and when you share these missions, not only the reward, the money reward will be shared, the SCU reward will also be divided equally. Delivering 100 SCU with 2 persons share the same mission, each will be counted with only 50 SCU delivered. Wow. So either way, there is no way we can grind these missions fast and furiously, even if we do that as a group and share these missions. And either way, you will have to do this mission, the same mission, 16 times for one cooperation and 64 times for 4 cooperations. And there is just no shortcut. So I'm taking back that fast and furious part. But the fun part is still here, and may the fun part ease off some of the heavy burdens, heavy grind that you have to go through to do all these missions. I think CIG hates us. Oh, I cannot snap this box anymore. Something is not right. I still have a lot of boxes here, so let me see what's going on. Oh no! I made a mistake. I should have put the box all the way to the front. I thought that was the front. Now I have to redo all these boxes again. Oh no! Alright, I think I did it. Every single cargo is in the cargo grid. Right now, we're in the armistice zone, but the armistice zone range on this outpost is really small. So be prepared. If pirates are hiding around here, then if you're doing this solo, you could be in grave danger. So get your flare and chaff ready. The moment you leave armistice zone, pop chaff. And then burn. Oh, actually, there is a ship following me behind. I can see the trail. All right, jump away. All right, arrived at Everest Harbor. Yep, these 4 SU boxes are such a pain. At least give us 8 SU boxes, if not 16. Alright, I have loaded almost all the boxes from the ship, so a few things I want to test. First of all, I'm gonna invite Luke to party again. Luke is on Herson right now. Now, I'm gonna share the mission. Now, this is very strange. Luke cannot accept the shared missions. Maybe Luke has to do the entry-level mission before you can accept any other mission. Let me try this. If I accept the entry-level mission from Crusader, accept, and then, no, I cannot share the entry-level mission. So it's possible that the party member has to do the entry-level mission first before you can share the other higher-level missions. So Luke cannot accept the mission right now. Now, next thing, let's see if I send these boxes down with 1 box missing. Alright, I have been awarded a Pyro Herson multi-tool and Faustin jumpsuit, Herson edition. Now, I have 32 out of 36 of tungsten. Can I deliver the 32? Yes, I can. If I click submit. Yes, that 32 has been delivered. So you don't have to deliver all the boxes. Now, for example, this is one of the cargo that I pirated from other players or from the NPCs. Now, if I accept this mission right here, resource drive, material required, 0, accepting offer. Now, let's deliver this box. Put it in there, and then
this is Carmichael.
Deliver.
Hurston's continuing greatness relies on you. Please complete the tasks assigned and on time.
Oh, it says 4 SCU. Yes. Good. We can deliver the contract like this. Now, all I need to do is to click submit once I'm done. And now the mission is completed with 4 SCU of tungsten delivered. Doesn't matter where you acquire this tungsten, whether mined it or pirate it, you can fulfill the contract like that. Good to know. Now let's check our journal. Ooh, this is my progress. 183 SU delivered. Now, I'm gonna backspace to Lorville. I want to check out the new reward that I got. Okay, checking my inventory, so utility. I do not see my reward. Check closing. I do not see that jumpsuit either. Maybe the reward is not in the PTU yet. Alright, so this is it for this video. I might do another video for this. I want to test out other different missions. But according to what we have investigated and tested in this video, the best way is to do the large-sized cargo haul. Right now, I only have the medium-sized cargo haul because I just finished that mission. There is a cooldown for that mission. I don't know how long it is, but I might have to wait for a couple more minutes until that mission pops up again. But I would have to do that mission 15 more times in order to get the maximum reward for Herson system. And then I would have to do that for all other systems. That's 64 missions total in order to get all the rewards from each of the corporations. Wow, what a grind. And also another thing is, but I'm going to do this in the next video. I'm going to test more. Is according to our math and our investigation, all other missions doesn't really matter too much. Because all other missions will require even more grind in order to get the final reward. So I can see a little problem with the mission design. But anyway, we're going to check out all other mission types in the next video. So thanks for watching. See you in the next one.